Hello, pile number one. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Nice to see you here. So you chose, and bear with me because this is the first time I've used this, okay? Okay, so Métis, number 36, Wisdom. Star Being Healing Codes. Important information, wounds are healed. Recharging. Five of Pentacles, Page of Inspiration, and the Six of Voices. So, what is being transformed for you, pile number one? First of all, I'm already having to clear my throat, so I feel like you are finally speaking up for yourself. Ah, that is where. So this is Caribbean calcite. And it's very earthy, very watery. Feels like a very watery, feminine pile. I feel like you're coming home to yourself, or you have came home to yourself. Maybe you've recently been on a vacation, some kind of, I'm picking up on a retreat, camping trip. Could have even just been on an astral projection or during a meditation. I'm feeling, but I feel like through this you have met your soul tribe, your star beings, your star family, realizing that there's more out there, okay? And that's maybe new to some of you that haven't ever experienced starseed. So that just means that a starseed has been reincarnated over many lifetimes, and not all of them have been on planet Earth, but they are learning their lessons, and I feel that you are a starseed as well. You can check it out, look it up, just to get some more information on YouTube, as I'm not too, I'm a starseed myself, but I mean, I'm just learning. So what is being transformed here? I am actually going to read you from the book on this goddess, because I feel that it is very important. And number 3 and 6 together, that is the 9. So you are almost there. You're almost at the finishing point here. So this says, Experience woven together with knowledge creates a beautiful thing, wisdom. Its parts are entwined like a finely made rope that is so strong it can't be cut. Wisdom, once earned, becomes an essential part of you. Right now, the Greek goddess of wisdom, Métis, says, you know exactly what to do in your current circumstances. The real question is, do you have the courage and commitment to make a wise choice? Your answer is not to hide. You are being invited to look within rather than without. Take the wisdom that you already have and apply it to your question. Perhaps, however, you must instead draw forth the humility to find someone wiser to weigh in. So maybe having to go to somebody else or outside source. I'm feeling maybe some family, some type of counseling possibly. In this powerful time, others may seek you out for your wisdom. This is also an auspicious period when new relationships are founded on deep truths shared with others. You're entering a potent period in your life to share all that you are and all you have learned. Extraordinary things are possible when the goddess Métis reminds you of your wisdom and the need to express it. So what I'm feeling here is you have been through a lot of situations that has helped you grow, and you are now going to be able to take those situations and those circumstances. You've become a stronger person from it. I feel that you're very protected here, and all this gold is like luxury. You've taken these burdens and turned them completely around 180 and made them your strengths, Spirit is saying. you've learned to master your divine feminine and divine masculine. And so with this card here, I feel a lot of forgiveness. I feel like you have been really working on clearing your energy field. If you haven't been, that is really coming up here. And I feel like whatever this wisdom is, you're about to share it with the world, okay? There's some healing going on. You're probably really tired right now. We just had that full moon last night. Full moon in Libra. So, I mean, truths are coming out. Things are being balanced. You're being healed. You probably went through some kind of, in the last, I'm hearing week, 2 weeks, a lot of just feeling negative energy, really sensitive, feeling like the need to shower, or the feeling the need to smudge a lot, or to clear your energy, or even for some of us to hermit. I know for me, I just been in my own, doing my own thing, been in my own business, and doing my own healing, and just looking for the signs and synchronicities that my angels and star team are trying to. And look at all the gold here too. Yeah, you're definitely a star seed. Light worker. Yeah, light worker. Ooh, there's something happening in your crown chakra, I'm hearing. For some of you, maybe you didn't even know that you had some kind of spiritual gift. But I feel your ancestors are here, and your ancestors have been nudging you to use this gift, share it with the world. So let's see what is transforming. So 5 of Pentacles, page. That's right, I gotta remember, I don't have to hold them anymore. Okay. So all these feelings of darkness and sadness are now being sucked into this golden light. I feel like this is you, like, banishing all negativity, poverty consciousness. With the roses here, unrequited love, okay? You are sending all energies that are coming towards you. You see the darkness before it even gets there, and you are just sending it away. In the past, they would have affected you. Yes, so you were feeling really drained, like I had said, okay? Almost like somebody had been like attacking you psychically or energetically. Maybe you're in a household where they're really, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of noise, chaos. So recently I feel that you have really went through some kind of huge transformation and configuration of all the things that you put together. All your experiences that taught you something, you know, you just never stopped getting back up. And there is something huge in here. I'm feeling a lot of money and wealth. It's like luxury is like just dripping in like honey and gold, I feel. Luxurious, like Queen of Pentacles vibes. But you don't have to be, it's just that feeling of nurturing and luxurious. So you are leaving those pessimistic feelings behind. And I feel too with this page of wands here, any kind of daydreaming or yeah, again, I'm picking up on the psychic block. People trying to cloud your vision, or maybe try to tell you to take a step back from your goal. You know, there could be some people around you that are projecting on you. Yeah, we see the 2 circles around. It's like maybe possibly closely connected with somebody that sending some negative vibes your way. Or, you know, not everybody's conscious of this, right? So we're all on a different journey. And I feel like maybe some other people's limiting beliefs have rubbed off on you in the past. And yeah, so possibly that also could be those things like falling away now. Things becoming clearer. For some of you, you have really like funky hair, or you're going to be changing up your look. Yeah, so for like maybe once you, yeah, I feel like you're coming out. You're having this big glow up. You have transformed with all this wisdom that you have accumulated. No more. Yeah, it's like she's in the dark here, right? And Spirit has been telling you, get out, get into the light, let people see you. So here you were in the past, and she's stretching, right? She's getting prepared. He or she, I mean, it's female depicted here, but energies. Sedona. So you've been gathering your energy here, stretching, been strengthening your spiritual muscle, they're saying. Getting you ready for these people and places and things that you're going to be encountering, because Spirit, see, like, these are like, I'm seeing this as like people who are trying to stop you. So six of swords, right? So rough waters into smoother waters. And I feel Spirit is guiding you along here to climb up the mountain, to trust yourself, follow your path. Follow your intuition. Opening that throat chakra. It's like what you're channeling, speaking your truth. So in the past, yeah, I feel like you're pessimistic, down in the dumps, possibly even going through some depression, right? We've got a lot of people, I mean, for me even too, seasonal depression because of the lack of sun here in the northern hemisphere. But in the past, it's like things were dark. You were seeing signs, but you just weren't seeing the light yet. You were preparing, healing, right? And we've got that number 9. So the 6, yeah, you're moving. You're totally transforming, and Spirit is helping you walk over all these obstacles because you have prepared properly. So now let's see what is coming in next. So our first card here is the 8 of Wands, a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. So I feel like there can be some kind of offer, job offer, message, email, text message, because next we have Temperance. So success that comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. And then our final card is King of Pentacles. Successful, stable, accomplished, powerful. Yeah, I was picking up on that luxurious feeling, the money. Okay, your plans are working out very well. Professional and financial success. Use resources wisely. So what I feel that is coming in for you. Sorry guys, I had somebody at my door. So what is coming in for you is, I do believe, some kind of financial windfall or job offer, collaboration, some kind of manifestation that you have been manifesting, working towards, working on yourself, doing the healing, doing the work, doing the hermiting. Pile 1, you've been doing it all to level up here, and you have balanced out your feminine and masculine energy. You're moving forward, leaps and bounds. Lots of activity happening here. And I feel like you definitely are leaving that five of Pentacles and pessimism, procrastination, pity party. Maybe your name starts with a P. I don't know why they just told me 3 P words. But here, yeah, it's like your spirit guides helping you, assisting you. Maybe you have a connection with birds. Doing some meditations with Archangel Gabriel. But a great deal of activity, sudden and intimate results, important communication. Yeah, definitely some kind of message, email, DM, collaboration opportunity, getting called back for an interview, getting the job. Oof, man. But yeah, something in the throat chakra has been really like holding you back, healing. Maybe even some of you have a cold right now, okay? Or you could be this feeling that yeah, I'm hearing they're saying you're having some flu-like symptoms because of the ascension upgrade that you've been going through. So that is why it's so important for you to be making sure that your spiritual hygiene is upkept. So next we have 14, solutions, which is a 5. So change, okay? Archangel Zadkiel, success that comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. So alchemy, right? It's like tempering. It's like tempering chocolate, right? Melding things back and forth. You may feel as, yeah, it's like a flame or a torch. Maybe doing some violet flame meditations or clearings. But I feel like you are coming over this bridge here. Some of you may have been seeing orbs or other signs. And so it's like you're staying in your emotional balance as you go through this transition, I feel. So you may or you may not know what I'm talking about here. Like for some of you, it could be a shock. I don't see the tower, but for a lot of you, this is a manifestation you've been working on. And the angel is just asking you to be patient a little bit longer, because the outcome here is you being completely successful. And here's that rose again. So for some of you, letting go of a partner, okay, which enables you to move forward, or you have recently let go of a partner, which is enabling you to step out and be yourself. And Spirit is helping you step over anything that is not meant for you, not right for you. Lots of peach, and I love that color, peach. And blue. So you speaking truth, and there's a little heart here as well. So possibly somebody that's interested in you could be investing in you. If they're not interested in you romantically, they are just somebody who's well off, and they see something great in you and your purpose. So an investor, an angel investor, or this is just you finally moving on this manifestation that you have been working towards. Probably, they're saying 4 months, for the last 4 months, 4 weeks, 4 years, 4. Oh, okay. All right. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I know this card isn't the Tower, but you know how I said that maybe somebody unexpectedly is going to be offering you some kind of windfall here, or offering you some kind of job? Now, this isn't the Tower card, but it sure as heck does look like it. So there could be somebody coming in here, or some situation coming in here that you had no idea about, and it's going to shock you. So, Jurgen Sasha, Transfiguration. So, again, is like this card here. It's like taking all of your lessons, and now it's like maybe you are going to be some kind of spiritual teacher or leader. Doesn't have to be spiritual, I guess. It can be like whatever your thing is that you do. I just know a lot of people that are drawn to my page are spiritual. Okay, so I have kind of been studying my signs, and I know that's Pluto and Mars, right? Mars and Pluto. Oh my gosh. Okay, and we just had that full moon in Libra last night. I feel like there's a lot, like there's quick action. There's quick, you're making, like they're telling me, discernment. People are coming at you, things are coming at you. Your discernment is amazing. You are releasing all this cloudiness and letting all the things from the past break away. It's like brand new foundations are being built. And a number 22, so meeting a soulmate as well, like we had kind of mentioned here for some of you, possibly. And what is it? That looks like an eclipse to me. Okay, that looks like a solar eclipse, and we're having a solar eclipse on April 20th here. So I'm feeling like that day is very significant for you, pile number 1. I would suggest making some time for yourself that day and around those days, because some kind of major completion is going to be happening here for you, pile number 1. So let's get you some advice, okay? Oh. Am I afraid to be seen? The world doesn't want you to hold back any longer. Time to shine your unique light on the world. You were made from love, and from love you were whole. You are whole. There is no more hiding. There is no more shame. There is no more truth. Live naked and free. Today's soul action. What parts of me do I hide so I can be socially accepted and fit in? Am I being authentic? Do I allow myself to be all of me? What do I need to feel so I can be safe to be seen? Journal your answers. Number 1. Am I apologizing for my truth? What part of you is apologizing for your truth? Why? Today's soul action. Today, be proud of your truth. Catch yourself when you want to apologize or withhold parts of you. You never know whose life you will change when you are brave enough to speak it. Be the lighthouse that shines on the courage that lives in all of us. This will give others permission to speak their own truth. There is room for all of us. Today's mantra: courage is contagious. Yeah, I'm just feeling like you really need to drink water, be near water. Yeah, something to do with water, okay? I'm having more salt baths. Helping, yeah, and they're also saying too, these new light codes that's coming in for you, needing to drink a lot of water to help, like, what's the freaking word? Not purge, but cleanse, or yeah, just like cleansing, right? What am I grateful for right now? Adopt an abundant mindset. Gratitude is the antidote to all your problems. It is impossible to be fearful and grateful at the same time. Gratitude improves our health, opens our heart, and changes our state. Today's soul action. The universal law of attraction says that we attract into our lives that on which we are focused. Close your eyes, put your hand on your heart, and think of 3 things in which you are grateful today. Notice the abundance growing within you. So, pile number 1, that is what I've got for you, and I will see you in my next readings. Hello, pile number 2. So you chose Hestia Home, number 22. So you may have resonated with the first pile. I was talking about home. And at first I just see this big, beautiful sun on her head. Excuse me. And her eyes being opened. I feel like what is being transformed is you're actually even like moving. You could be moving locations for your job. You could be moving homes. You could be moving in with someone. But the overall feeling I have here is you coming home within yourselves, like the waves washing in. It's like you can finally nourish and heal yourself. You've come home to yourself. You don't need others anymore. And also this aquamarine, okay? Again, with the water. So being in your divine feminine, that nurturing energy, speaking your truth, being in your flow. For some of you, I feel like you have light blue eyes even, because they're really, really emphasizing the eyes. Something with your eyes. You coming home, but I'm going to read from the book because I feel that is important for the main card here. So, Hestia. Being at home in your own skin is what the Greek goddess of the hearth, Hestia, offers to you today. When you are in alignment with your truest self, it's like everything you do suddenly fits and feels right. Now is the time to also look into your domestic environment, making sure you are surrounded by beautiful things that have a special positive meaning for you. Cleaning, tidying house, and taking care of simple things is what is called for now. Chop wood and carry water, as the Zen koan puts it. The answer to the big questions come from their own accord. The answers to the big dyslexia. The answers to the big questions come of their own accord when you're focused on the small tasks. The answers to the big question come of their own accord when they're focused on the small tasks. The goddess Hestia reminds you that when you're at home in yourself, you're at home in the world. Alignment message. Are you surrounded by clutter in your home or work? Do you have objects or clothes that have negative stories attached to them? Every object holds energy and tells a specific story. And the pants that don't fit shame. The pants that don't fit shame you. The gift from an ex-partner taunts you with disappointment and resentment. The books you will never read shout at you. Who needs this cacophony? I don't know what that means or says. The goddess Hestia, who rules the hearth, offers you this alignment task. Do a thorough house cleaning, declutter, and make space in your environment. Do the same for your mind too. Your mind might be cluttered with old stories that have no value for you now. Walk away from solutions you know you don't belong in. Get rid of all of it. When you remove the superfluous distractions, it's amazing how your intentions come together like magic. Make space for the miracles the goddess Hestia has in store for you. Yes, it takes work, but it's worth it. Definitely, guys. And you know what? In the Northern Hemisphere, it is spring, so spring cleaning time. I got an elliptical right here I'm getting rid of. So, times are changing. You need to prepare and declutter, clean, as you are going to be releasing, I feel. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up on here. It's like you guys have been going through some kind of transformation or upgrade or some sort of initiation. I feel initiation here with the stones. So you're transforming your home, you're transforming your life, you're transforming your temple, which is you, your own temple, purifying with the aquamarine, purifying your mind as well. For those of you getting headaches or feeling psychically attacked. Yeah, Palo Santo, salt baths, showering, making sure you're showering every day. You don't have to wash your hair every day, but like sometimes sometimes I have to take like 3 showers a day. Just being such an empath, we collect all that energy, that dense energy, right? Or people, if they see you going through a glow up here, because we've got the Hangman, the Chariot, and the Empress. So you've been going through some sort of glow up here, and I feel like you've been really tired, and that is partially because of, see this kind of like film in a way? It's like kind of like a light fog that's just kind of clouding your vision a little bit. So I feel like you have been in this place where you're receiving, transforming, you're transmuting karma, releasing karma, healing the lineage and boundaries. Okay, so also with these rocks here, definitely family. So there could be issues in the home with the family, okay? You could be, yeah, switching homes, like I said, moving homes, getting your own home. Seeing from a different perspective here. And I also feel like for some of you, you are also clearing the ancestral lineage and karma from your ancestors, from your family, is what I'm getting here. Like you have done something, you may be called like the rainbow unicorn, aka black sheep in your family. I prefer rainbow unicorn. And your light, it shines bright. You're illuminating something. You're creating a new path, a new way maybe for your family to be seeing. Some of you could be traveling also, I see. Yeah, we've got the Chariot here and the horses. So you could be going on, let's just make sure, check the frame. Okay, yeah. Oh, it's so nice when the camera doesn't move around. So I'm really feeling like you are transmuting and letting go of old beliefs and cycles, past trauma, ancestral, generational karma. You chose to go within and to do the work on yourself. So you, with the hangman, right? 2 and a 1 is a 3, and this is also a 3. A lot of creation, a lot of going within. Could be connected to ancient Egypt. Could have ancestors in ancient Egypt. Because if you see right here, it's like this little door. And here's this big door. So maybe where you didn't see any potential or any way that you could move before. That is what's being transformed. You finally see that there's a way out. You see the light at the end of the tunnel. You see that the sun is rising, pile number 2, and you are moving forward from that solar plexus chakra, taking action. Some of you may resonate with horses, love horses, but what I'm getting here really is just that sense of freedom. And a 7, so spirituality, going after that freedom, taking, and her 3rd eye chakra as well, activating. So where you weren't seeing any movements, where you weren't seeing how you could move forward, I feel now, and there's a lot of, you've done a lot of work on your solar plexus chakra, so getting your power back from people. And if you haven't been, this is what's being transformed, okay? If these people haven't left your energy or left your home already, maybe, you had some roommates move out. That's also what I'm picking on. And now you got to clean this house, right? But Spirit really wants you to remember, like, just think about, right, those objects, the clothing, things like that. I'll tell you a little story. I had, when I was drinking, so my best friend killed himself in our house when I was 18, and I had to live there for a month after while I found a place. It scared the shit out of me. And that's when I started drinking. And I used to have this shirt, the band's called The Doors. And I forget that guy, Jim Morrison. He was a hardcore alcoholic. And every time I would wear this shirt and I would listen to The Doors music, I swear to God, I would end up in the hospital. And finally, I just had to just throw it in the dumpster. Another time I painted while I was drunk. And I just threw that painting in the dumpster. Okay, I know it's a little extreme, but I'm just giving you some examples of how objects, like even water, holds memory, right? So I feel like, yeah, some new growth, releasing, cleanliness. After this time, yeah, if you came from pile number 1, you were going through a huge healing there. So I feel like here you've come out the other side, okay? You walk through the portal. You're taking off this cloak, and look, from the solar plexus, is it? I wouldn't say it's a solar plexus. I can't really tell if you would say that's solar plexus or heart chakra, but she's wearing yellow, and it is yellow. And I'm going to say that you have cut a lot of people out of your life who are dragging you down or holding you back, okay? And you are moving far away from them. You're gonna, even if it was like family members that just don't jive with you, you're just like, you know what, like, honestly, I'm not going to, and here, she's alone. So, it's like, you know your worth now, and you're moving away from anybody, or even at home, that's making you feel less than yourself. So let's see, pile number 2, what is coming in for you? So we've got the Death card, number 13. Release the past. There is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. So a death and a rebirth. Yeah, to your perception and to your home and family life. Next, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Trustworthy, understanding, devoted, and funny. There's so much to appreciate. Oh, wait, that too. So some of you may want to be writing down a gratitude list. So writing down what you do have rather than what you don't. There's so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, being watched over by someone kind. Okay, so if you did come from pile number 1, and I told you there was someone unexpected, maybe you want to check out pile number 1 as well. And look, he's on a freaking horse. Whoa. Horses may have like some major significance for some of you guys and girls. That's just what I say. Yeah, there's some kind of money matter. You are going to be wherever you're moving to, or this new opportunity in business or new employment. Somebody is really rooting for you, really helping you out. Whereas in the past, it's like kind of like you felt like you were on your own here. You had to balance out those feminine and masculine energies and become this empress on your own. Yeah, you've had to create something with your star family. I'm feeling with all those cosmos there. And you're ready to be seen. So this last card here is perspective. So the Hangman, again, there's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. Ah, okay. So I'm picking up on maybe some of you guys have some kind of creative inspiration or idea. Okay, you're wanting to take off the ground. Maybe some kind of collab here. Somebody coming in to help you. Growing it from the ground up here, I'm feeling. And she's planting her money. Oh, is that what that is? Yeah, she's planting money so that it grows later on. That's a pretty cool image. So setting your plans. Okay, so maybe looking over any fine details. If some of you, you could be in situations where you are leaving a family situation, you got to look at all those documents even, right? I feel there could be some kind of windfall here. Whether that's a windfall that you're getting it when you leave this person, or there's somebody that wants to help you. If it's not you helping yourself, okay? And seeing from this different perspective with this hangman for the second time. Yeah, they're saying whatever this venture is, or whatever you're going to be, this new venture, this new cycle you're starting. And that is a number 3 again. 333. The angels are helping you. There's a better way. Pause for reflection. So maybe just taking a time out. Yeah, getting really calm within yourself. Taking your power back. Some of you have been in a narcissistic relationship, just taking a step back. Don't answer that person. Don't give them your energy, okay? File number 2. It's time to take, and also don't be afraid, to, okay. It's a lot of heart shock right here. They're really wanting you to follow your heart and see something in a different light. That whatever it is that you've been through, okay, this has been a situation to help you heal so that you can help others. And there's somebody going to help you move forward and create this. So for our card here that we've got for some advice, Dragon's Blood, Anima Mundi. I know I've said that before. And oh wow, they're showing me like raining blood, like the Egyptian Nile. Was it? Yeah, so I'm really picking up some of you really may have past lives in Egypt. 51/6. There's a dragon here. Let's read this card. Okay. Get what they're trying to. I definitely know, like cleansing. Yeah. Okay. Well, smudging. Okay. You can go to the store and you'll see like those the sage sticks and they're red. You can do it that way. You can do it with like a charcoal thing and some resin as well. I do believe it comes in incense, but let's read what this message is. So upright, oneness, merging with the divine, access to the world soul, occult knowledge, initiation, yeah, universal donor, entry into the great void. Dragons are ancient guardians of the earth, symbolizing hidden knowledge and auspicious powers of the supernatural origin. Dragons are etheric beings that inherit the deepest pockets of the ethers and have dominions over the 4 elements. Dragon's blood, core oozes blood, representing the collective blood, the blood of nature, serving as a gateway to the Anima Mundi, the world soul. As you enter the all-seeing portal of the great void, don't shy away from its vastness. Embrace it as you are undergoing its great initiation. Yeah. Within this awakening, you will discover the unique pattern you contribute to the great tapestry of life. Pile number 2. And the eye. So something with your third eye. Yeah, being connected with your spirit guides. Seeing that you're not alone. Oh, great, there we go. Seeing that you're not alone. Let's get some advice for you here. Yeah, so smudging, connecting with spirit. Whoa, okay. Am I constantly showing up? Some trade their dreams for comfort, yet comfort is the enemy of progress. Success requires showing up every single day, even when you don't feel like it, and even when it feels uncomfortable. It takes guts and an endless vision to stay consistent to your dream. Today's soul action: journal where you can be more consistent in your life, in alignment with your soulful goals, then show up. Next is, how can I surrender even more in this moment? It is essential to have a clear, strong intentions in what we desire, but it is equally important for us to detach from our outcome, from the outcome. Oh, here we go. Let go. That was Luna. It's time to surrender. Let the universe have some breathing room to work. Let go of the wheel and trust so deeply that your trust turns into gratitude for what you cannot yet see, but you know is coming. Today's soul action: know this so deeply in your soul. You are not alone. Your life has purpose, and the more you surrender, the more God can produce miracles in your life. Today's mantra: I surrender. I accept all that I cannot change. I release the outcome, and I joyfully trust the process. And then finally, what else could this mean? There is always multiple ways to look at every situation. Our first reaction is usually rooted in our fears and limiting beliefs. Look at a situation today by stepping out of the trigger and ask, what else could this mean? Today's soul action: is there something your soul is calling you to learn in this moment, or is there a pattern that is ready to be broken? Walk in the other person's shoes and see it from their perspective. If it doesn't involve someone else, ask yourself, how is life happening for me right now? So, pile number 2, clearing your past and walking, death and rebirth, clearing your past, okay? Seeing from a different perspective and creating this beautiful life. Moving forward. Remember, there's somebody coming in here. And that is what I've got for you, pile number 2. See you next time. Hi, pile number 3. So you chose this card here. Persephone with inexperience, as well as Akashic Stargate, aligned with purpose, crossroads, no wrong path. And instantly what I'm picking up here is you're starting a new venture here. Okay. Innocence is what I see. Someone young, so like a page energy, right? So starting at the beginning. 1, 2. And maybe you feel, I've seen this is a 5 of coins, these 5 dots here. Maybe seeing yourself as unworthy at the moment, not knowing, maybe a little bit confused. Okay, maybe some of you are going through some financial difficulty as well. But Spirit is saying that with this Akashic Stargate is that you have many options. You are at a point now where you don't know which way you're going to go, and Spirit wants you to know that it's perfectly fine to take the time and to decide what you're actually going to do. So there's no wrong path, crossroads, trying to figure it out. So let's read from the book. This goddess here, Persephone. Sometimes not knowing is a great gift. Right now, the Greek goddess Persephone invites you into a state of open-hearted learning. Discernment comes with experience. And at this moment, it's okay to admit that you don't know fully or understand what's in front of you. Be curious and teachable. The goddess Persephone will be with you to ensure you will not fall prey to unconscious commitments and dangerous allies, just as her own naivety caused her to strike a terrible deal with the god of the underworld. And it's interesting because we have the devil right here. Oh, okay. That said, every experience has value. No matter what choice you make right now, the consequences will have a lasting effect as you integrate your lessons and travel the road of destiny. And I did feel travel coming in here as well. Like you moving from one part of yourself to the next, right? Moving away from somebody even. Starting something, yeah, you know, maybe you've changed homes. Maybe you just came from pile number 2 and you've changed homes. You've moved environments. You're not around the same people anymore. You have different friends, different place of work. I'm also hearing different priorities, okay? Your priorities now have changed. And maybe as you've seen them as a burden in the past, but now, Spirit is saying that what is being transformed is that all these things, like no matter which door you choose to walk through, Spirit is going to be there by your side, protecting you and making sure that you're not getting involved with people like this, like the devil. Okay, yeah, now I never even touched on this yet because there's a lot of messages coming in here. But lapazuli. No, what am I saying that for? Labradorite. Okay? The throat chakra, something shining but hidden, okay? It's like just the way the light hits it. You have some sort of very unique gift, or gifts, I feel, more than one, okay? And it's like sometimes you show it, sometimes you don't. It's more than likely either singing, something that's coming from the throat chakra. So singing, speaking your truth, telling your story, teaching. And again, Labradorite. So Labrador, that province in Canada, is actually in Newfoundland. And that is an island and surrounded by water. So again, needing to either go take a trip to the beach, go hanging out in nature, I'm also feeling. But yeah, water really coming up, drinking water, letting go of those old emotions, those old people. I'm feeling like there may have even been like people around you that were trying to take you down or not believing in you, and it was making you feel not worthy enough. I feel, you know, it was like you were unable to get your feet off the ground with whatever it was that you were trying to, like whatever movement you're trying to do is like being blocked. Whether that's friends, family member, or coworker. So here with the devil, attachments to things that no longer make you happy. And transforming. Also saying no, cutting people out, not letting people in that don't deserve your time. And again, there's like a gateway. But you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, this is being changed here. In this 4 cups, I actually see this 3 of cups, you know? Maybe even with these 2 people kissing, it was a partnership, but it doesn't have to be romantic. It can be, for some, even same-sex partner. But either way, it could be friend, co-worker, family member, or romantic partner in this pile, I feel. And people like holding you back or not believing in you. And maybe it did lead you to believe that you couldn't walk through. Okay, but now that is being transformed and you are the Page of Pentacles. Shifting your mind into something, see how this is kind of like see-through? Shifting your mind so that you're fully coming into yourself. It's showing me like this card here, it's like this piece, and this piece, they're all put together. But this flower here is all whole, is one. So I feel like you're coming away from, you're detaching from anybody who is not letting you be yourself, anybody who's trying to bring you down, anybody who's trying to make you feel as if you're not worthy enough, and you're speaking your truth, and you are actually connecting to your divine feminine gifts, okay? Pile number 3, letting go. So let's see what's coming in here. What's coming next? So the first card we got is the 2 of Swords. So it will be better if you just make a decision. Overanalyzing a problem, find a compromise. So again, I'm picking up on, you know, the 2 hands here, the 2 swords crossing. It's like something was blocked, either blocked by you, blocked by somebody else. Somebody could have been doing some kind of sending evil eye, doing some wacko shit there. There's some weirdos on YouTube. Anyway, well, there's weirdos everywhere, but, and I don't mean just me. I mean bad weirdos. But I feel it's time to take the blindfold off. It's time to let go and detach from those things that are no longer you, and move into this new sense of being. Also, soul connections, meeting your soul family. 2 hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits. Don't give up on those you love. So maybe you're even speaking your truth and letting people know how you feel. Not letting people walk all over you anymore. Yeah, speaking your truth. Just choosing not to be around low vibrational things, people, places, or things. And I can see the caduceus here, which a lot of healing in your relationships. Pile number 3. Also, for some of you, somebody coming in actually to help you, whether that is a new romance, family, friend, but this is a soulmate here with the two cups. You guys have a spiritual connection. It's like make the choice, okay, or decision to cut away anything that you need to cut away so you can gain experience. Spirit wants you to start on this new venture because we've got the Ace of Wands, Ace of Gabriel. Maybe you guys are traveling somewhere to the mountains, I'm feeling. Yeah. And this hawk, the hawk wings. Oh. A gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration. The chance to do something amazing. The sense of wonder. So however this resonates with you, whether that's, you know, this could be a career opportunity coming in. Could be giving a collab, but I definitely feel for a lot of you is a romantic partner and a new beginning. So whether, you know, whether this person is new or returning, this is a soulmate connection. And after you choose to get rid of and make that decision and get rid of the stuff from the past and speak your truth and be in your true divine feminine, that is when this is when this new person or opportunity, yeah, or person with an opportunity is going to be coming in. It's for, yeah, moving travel. Could be somewhere around water as well. But again, with the water and maybe drinking more water. So first card out here is Lion's Mane, number 18, leadership. The water and more travel. Okay, some of you guys could be going overseas, over the border. Libra. So we just had that Libra full moon last night. Wow. So much synchronicity. Also, I'm feeling Aquarius. So some of you may have Aquarius in your chart. Or Leo. But you coming into your power. Things balancing out here. Holy moly. You have crossed over some kind of huge bridge. And again, mountains. Yeah, spending time in nature, leadership. The other card we have here is number 16, Mukuna, journey. So I feel, okay, for this one here, third eye chakra activating, bringing all that power and DNA. Some of you, I'm feeling like into maybe witchcraft, or you could identify as a witch. Don't have to though. I am going to leadership and journey. Yeah, I'm going to just take a quick read from the book. I haven't really used this deck. So 18. Okay, so upright, sacred masculine, leadership, ambition, provider, strong-willed, and spiritual power. And that's Mercury in Uranus. And the lion is the symbol of power. Animus, the primordial essence within the sacred masculine that expresses itself as relentless determination, ambition, focus, and will. When we meet lion's mane, we immediately feel a regal and generous presence. When out of balance, vanity and overcompensation block the flow of love coming in to inspire ambition. Power isn't powerful when you put others or yourself down. You are a wielder of raw power and may be destructive if consequences are overlooked. Lead your life from a place of compassionate leadership and the rest will follow. So I do feel as if for a lot of you, you're going to be leaving these emotions behind and starting this new journey and path. See, and this is Uranus, or whatever that was, Mercury in Uranus as well. So I'm going to read. Upright, state of transition, leaving behind what is familiar, moving towards the unknown, connection to a higher mind, trusting higher consciousness. Okay, so some of you may even be experimenting with plant medicine, or who knows, maybe you're a vet. But you've been on some kind of journey or something connecting to your past and realizing that you have some kind of sacred gift here in your lineage, your bloodline. So a lot of you, yeah, even you have ancestors that were into earth-based practices. So you may be in a state of transition, about to leave a familiar territory and initiate a new journey. Something in your gut is telling you it's time for a shift. You enter a new physical space and or field of awareness. The power of both Mercury and Uranus oftentimes appears as spontaneous opportunities out of the blue. This is the power of a higher mind, magnetizing opportunities that match your spirit's frequency. Don't resist the journey in the name of comfort. The overwhelming rush of emotions that rise before big opportunities is signaling opportunities for growth. While the waters might seem turbulent at times, the sea of opportunities ahead will be tranquil. Let go of whatever is holding you back, be it from the past or the present, and hold your gaze steadily into the future self. Yes. So you are coming into union with somebody, I feel, as well. Okay? With this divine masculine. Possibly you guys see with the soulmate. Okay? In the 2 here. Got to make that decision to let, old past stuff go. Be true to yourself. And walk through this portal here. Okay? Walk towards whatever it is that is calling for you. Let the past go. So let's get some advice for you here. You are going to be a spiritual leader of some kind. Stepping into purpose. Stepping onto your journey. Stepping onto union with somebody. File number 3. Am I willing? You are on the edge of something great. Can you feel it? Yes, there is risk, uncertainty, and imperfections ahead. Failure is certain and vulnerability is a requirement. You must be brave and trust yourself more than ever before. You will reach the dream, but you must stretch yourself into a whole new level of belief and willingness in order to move forward with courage. Today's soul action, be brave, follow your heart's compass, and lift the lid on your own dreams. Today's mantra, it's possible. Okay, next we have, what is my body telling me right now? Our body speaks to us. Through physical pain or discomfort, our body sends messages for us to look more deeply. See the trapped the lurking fear and beliefs that limit you. Listen to your physical body and you will be led to the source of your pain. It's time to get your healing on. Today's soul action, get the book Heal Your Body by Louise L. Hay and find the answers toward which your body is guiding you. I've never heard about that book, but I will have to check that out. And let's get one more. Oh, okay. How can I be more kind to myself and offer more grace in this very moment? Growing our self-love is medicine to the world's broken heart. When you heal, we all heal. When you give yourself more grace, you are able to give the world more grace. Today's soul action, look at yourself with a graceful filter. You are meant to be in this moment of your life. Release the inner critic and fill in the hole with your soul's truth. That you are infinite, you are loved, and you are already there. So, being more in the present moment, making a gratitude list maybe. You're just in a time of healing, a time of patience, a time of wait. Okay, changing your perspective, realizing that you can do this and you will do this. And there's going to be somebody that's coming in here, whether that's a friend, family member, or romance, that is going to assist you in this undertaking. So, thank you, pile number 3, and I will see you next time. Hi, pile number 4. So you chose number 32 with Mama Killa, the moon, as well as third eye activation. Look at those colors. Whoa. And almost for a second there, they were just showing me a dove here. So some of you may have a strong connection to Jesus, I am feeling. But also to the moon, to moon cycles. You have many ancestors and angels guiding you. I feel this may be it's feeling murky, or, like the moon card, right? Illusion, or... Yeah, I'm just feeling like murkiness, okay? Not being able to see clearly. Now, last night we just had that full moon in Libra, so things starting to balance out here. We got a pretty crazy astrology year that's happening. And also on the 20th, because they're bringing it up to me here. I feel a lot of waiting. You waiting. Okay? Having to realize that you are very in tune with the moon. And at this time, you may be not knowing which way to turn, because I'm seeing like you're looking forward. You're looking forward in all these cards. But it's like there's an, oh yeah, see, there's an obstacle. There's an obstacle. And there's an obstacle. Okay, so feeling like you're being held back. But with this Knight of Swords, wanting to move forward. And again, this kind of looks like an eclipse here, right? So there's something coming on the 20th of April. Now, there's going to be the first solar eclipse, first eclipse of the year. Some of you may have been going through a huge transformation since the last eclipse season last year. I'm feeling your guides, your gifts really being activated here. And with the 5 is a lot of change. So I feel like you're going through a lot of change right now, or you have just been through a lot of change. I feel you just, finding your groundedness again. So you're preparing or have walked through this doorway. So brow chakra, inner vision, and clear seeing. Yeah, so where things were murky before, they are now being cleared and transformed. After you have waited, after you have done all this emotional work, after you have went within. Like with all the water, it's like you have went deep with your emotions. You have changed in the last year. You've changed since this last eclipse cycle. Some of you even changing with every moon cycle, I'm hearing. Like rapid advancement on the astral plane. So first here with the 3 of Swords, it's like waiting for that stuff to come in, and they're showing me this door. Oh my gosh, I've never even seen that. It looks like she's like how they're showing me is that she's in a swimming pool. Okay? And it's like this door is in the swimming pool. Something in the emotional body just holding, waiting. Now, for some of you, I'm picking up on like this feeling that you're just waiting for the other shoe to drop or something. And Spirit is really advising that you to start really monitoring your thoughts. So if you do, and this is perfectly normal as we are going through this transition. Like, I mean, for me, I'm changing careers from massage therapy to, being a creator, a YouTube person, or I'd love to be a motivational speaker and tell my story, honestly. But this is how I'm starting. And I feel like you've had lots of blockages in your past, okay? And you're just waiting for the rug to get pulled out from under you. Spirit wants you to realize that this is just a time of preparation for you. You're going to be moving fast here. Now, some of you are an air sign. But we've got the Queen of Wands here too. So I just feel like there's quick, there's quick movement toward you and your goals at this eclipse, okay, on the 20th. Now, time is fluid, so I'm not saying like, oh, today, like things, but you just gotta relax and stay out of that emotional body. I'm feeling like some of you are being triggered. That is why they have the desert rose here. So grounding yourself, okay? Even more salt baths or getting out in nature. Grounding, doing chakra balances, doing some grounding meditations even. Just going for a walk, sitting on the deck, listening to birds, drinking more water. Yeah, cleansing yourself more often. Because, yeah, that third eye chakra is really trying to open. And so you are transforming into this Queen of Wands. And so Queen of Wands, okay, this is crazy. I'm just picking up this now. Queen of Wands with 6 of Wands and that star, as well as 10 of Pentacles. Whatever it is you're doing here is going to be making you, okay, not just money, but you see the family, okay? There's soul family, soul tribe. You're going to be connecting with other like-minded people, okay? Maybe you have been in the darkness. Maybe you have been wading through those emotional waters by yourself, okay? Your soul tribe is coming in here, okay? Or it's like something globally. You're going to be seeing globally. So with the Queen of Wands and the 6 of Wands is like stardom, okay? Being noticed. Being out of the ordinary, using your gifts for good. And yeah, it's being shared with the world. You having all kinds of abundance, whether that's like money, like feeling good within yourself, loving your body, loving your temple, you know, having all that clean food, clean drinking water, you know, being grateful for the little things. So maybe right now you guys are going through some financial troubles. You're really confused on what path to go. Okay, this card just wanted to come out. I wasn't going to do it right. I was going to shuffle these cards till the end, but this card wants to come out right now. What expectations do I have that are impossible to meet? The expectations we have are mostly delusional and impossible to meet. We then experience disappointment within ourselves or with a relationship when they are not met. It's time to dissolve your expectations and replace them with gratitude. Right. So like I kind of just said there, realizing what you do have rather than what you don't. Like for me, I know recently I switched my cat to eating like raw food or whatever. And he's 12 years old. And just seeing him now, like he is so much different. And seeing him like cute and just laying there, like I am so grateful for that. Little things like that. It doesn't have to be huge, okay? Just sitting there and feeling how lucky you are. So today's soul action, be grateful. Are you being summoned to more peace? Peace is home for our soul and is accompanied by trust. It comes when you surrender and focus only on what you can control. If you expect nothing and are grateful for everything, you will experience extreme fulfillment. So that is just an extra message that wanted to come out for somebody. So, yeah, your finances, your fame, if you have been hiding, you are about to come out. For those of you who are super, super empaths, okay? You're going to find people just like you. You may even be the leader. Okay, so let's see. That's what's being transformed within you. Let's see what's coming in. New beginnings. Oops, sorry, getting used to this new camera. Starting a new life. Finding your purpose. A forgiving and compassionate review of the past. So, yes. Seeing what and seeing how everything that's happened to you, and you may have resonated with pile number 1, everything, and there's a family here as well. So for those of you who have been doing this on your own, you are going to meet your family. You're going to meet somebody, whether they have kids or not. Maybe you'll be having your own children, okay? That is really beautiful. And again, mountains. Okay, mountains have been coming up lots in these readings. So getting to higher ground, elevating, you guys are all activating and ascending. Yeah, ascending. Your vibrations are ascending here. Next we have 7 of Cups. Time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. A need for detoxification. So many options, okay? Or again, the murkiness. Yeah. Okay, the delusion from those moon cycles or the transition that you're going through right now, really make sure that you balance those chakras. They're saying like daily, lots of spiritual upkeep. And making the choice. Making the choice to not let this stuff bother you. So I'm being guided to read this now, number 32. I don't know why the other ones they got me to do it in the beginning, but now they're like, okay. So sometimes you feel out of sync with life, frustrated that the universe isn't providing you with what you desire. Do you want what you want exactly how and when you want it, and feel that the great goddess is ignoring you? You may be wanting something to happen faster than it's meant to occur. Remember, the conditions of your life are temporal, so temporary, and ever-changing. Maybe you've just been unaware of the cycle you're in, and so you've been missing the signals. The moon goddess, Mama Kila, knows the cycle's intimately, and she'll let you know when it's time for the next phase. Mama Kila is always on track with the cycles of creation, and you must trust this wisdom. Her alignment task is for you to recognize the work with the natural cycle you are in. You will be amazed at the alignment of the rhythm of the universe allows you to, you will be amazed as alignment with the rhythm of the universe allows you to once again co-create consciously and surrender to life on life's terms. What a beautiful dance with Mama Kila offers you her support. So again, with the moon cycles, we just had that full moon last night. So releasing whatever it is you need to release, let it go from the past. Because next here we've gotten right away, I seen these two horns, which is like the judgment card, right? And then here we've got the judgment card twice. So there's two death and rebirths happening here. So there could be like, I feel like a death and rebirth in the mental and mental and emotional body, as well as the physical body here. So the travel is coming up a lot too. Maybe you need to be doing, going on a vacation, take a little trip, take a little spa day, get outdoors, right? Prosperity arising from wise planning. Time to take the next step. Optimistic plans that turned out as expected. So really I'm feeling here is that, like, as you know, you guys have kind of just been waiting, thinking that it's not going to happen, but that's manifesting the energies of it not happening. So now we need to start maybe visualizing, they're saying. Okay, that's what I'm getting here with this creation card. See her visualizing in her mind what she wants. Okay, there's opportunities coming in here. There's movement. Things are going to be moving. I feel with that solar eclipse on the 20th. Pile number 4. So finally, our card for advice is patience. And before I was starting this reading, I started singing, need a little patience. Yeah. So that's what I was hearing. And horsetail and this beautiful white horse, you know, I feel a lot of you are strong empaths. A lot of you have felt everything and been I'm not saying so sensitive as in a bad thing. You guys have been very highly sensitive since you were a child even. It's like, you know, I see tears here. A lot of the time you didn't even know what you were crying for. Spirit wants you to know that this is because those weren't even your feelings. Yeah, you take on a lot of other people's feelings. And what is this here? Number 8. So all that magic, all that effort that you've put out into changing your life is now coming back. Spirit is asking you to go with the flow. Have a little Patience, pile number 4. So let's get you a little bit more advice here to finish up. When was the last time I couldn't stop laughing or smiling? Yeah, and this, she's very serious here as well, okay? But you're going through a lot of changes. So go back to a moment when you laughed so hard you almost peed your pants, or did. Feel the laughter grow in your body, your cheeks hurting and your eyes watering. Maybe there was even a snort or two. Laughter is healing. It reminds us to take life less seriously and find the joy in the littlest things. Note to self, laugh more often. Today's soul action, make somebody laugh today. So maybe watching like a funny movie, watching some movies with your kids. I know for me, honestly, what did I watch last night? Oh, I watched The Lorax last night. I love kids' movies. Netflix took the thing off, so now I can watch that too. And Disney Plus. Where can I ask for more help in my life? Until we can receive with an open heart, we're never really giving with an open heart. When we attach judgment to receiving help, we knowingly or unknowingly attach judgment to giving help. And I'm going to read that again for some reason. They're telling me to. Until we can receive with an open heart, we're never really giving with an open heart. When we attach judgment to receiving help, or expectations I'm feeling, we knowingly or unknowingly attach judgment to giving help. So what I'm getting from that is that not to have expectations on other people, because we don't want to line ourselves up for the feelings of failure. I feel like you've had enough of that in your life, okay? And I don't blame you for being a little bit, but trust me, trust spirit, okay? That there's something like, you're going to have a lot of options. There's 2 new beginnings in here. There's opportunities. Like, you are the Queen of Wands. You are meant to be, you're meant to shine. You're meant to be out there. So today's soul action, ask somebody for help and receive it with an open heart. Don't put expectations on what you expect these people to do for you, because a lot of the time you're going to be hurt. Today's mantra, I ask for what I want and I am open to receiving it. I feel like there's 2 more here. What am I grateful for right now? Adopt an abundant mindset. Gratitude is the antidote to all your problems. It is impossible to be fearful and grateful at the same time. Gratitude improves our health, opens our heart, and changes our state. Today's soul action, the universal law of attraction, says that we attract into our lives that on which we are focused. Close your eyes, put your hands on your heart, and think of 3 things for which you are grateful today. Notice the abundance growing within you. So yes, I do believe I did mention that gratitude list. Okay, this is the last card here. Am I in my head or in my heart? What is the quality of your self-talk? Our brain is like a muscle. If we condition it daily, the fears and limitations will take over. Mastering our thoughts is about being the creator of our own life. Where your head meets your heart is where miracles happen. Today's soul action. Today, master your mind. Watch an inspiring video. Do some taping. Read an empowering book, or write out all the reasons why you believe in yourself and your dreams. Pile number 4. So that is what I've got for you today, and I will see you next time in the readings.